So good morning again. A nice gentle start today. We'll just do a little bit of a warm up on our freestyle fitness yoga, and then we'll do, as I said just now, it will get a bit more energetic later on, but I will give you options. But just most of it is going to be really gentle today. So let's just put some background music on. Have a little roll around of the shoulders, but slow. Don't go as fast as we would do on one of the other classes. Just think about relaxing into it. Slow circles. We're just getting movement through the shoulders as we rotate. You just need to do that. And then backwards. Again, nice and slowly rolling the shoulders around. Try making the circles a little bit bigger each time. Fantastic. Now I want you to roll your shoulders back once, and as you do it, look up, hold for a breath, and then roll your shoulders forwards, look down, hold for a breath. And again, we're going to roll back, look up, and roll forwards, look down. Couple more times. Roll your shoulders back, look up. Roll your shoulders forwards, look down, last one, roll back, and roll forwards. And bring your head back to neutral. Now we're going to just shrug the shoulders up as high as you can, lift the shoulders as high as you can, and then on an out breath, an exhale, just release, and drop your shoulders down, and just let them go, just let them loosen down as low as you can. And again, shrug up and down and up and down. We'll do one more. Really squeeze them up as high as you can, and then totally relax. Okay, just let it hang down. Let's do a little twist, loosening up your spine side to side, very gentle, very slow. Fantastic. Just turning your head, looking round. A couple more times. And stop there. Let's just loosen up these arms a little bit more. So the right arm, I want to do some big circles with that right arm. And big circles with the left arm. Let your whole body go with the flow, loosening up. Okay, let's do the right arm again. And the left arm again. Okay, right arm, figure of 8. So swooping round, just let your body loosen up, relaxing. Looping the arm round in a figure of 8. Fantastic. And the other side, back to the other side, figure of 8 on the other side, looping it round. Fantastic. We're going to push up onto the toes now. So I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in, push up onto your toes, bring your arms up. Then as you breathe out, we're going to bring the heels down. We're going to swoop the arms back behind you and then push up again. And just go between those two positions, pushing up, sinking down, stretching up high, stretching back behind you. Each time you come up, let's take a breath. And we're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Fantastic. Let's do a few little breathing exercises now. So nice and slow with the breathing. I want you to take a deep breath in. As you breathe in, we're going to raise the arms up. So really slowly to the count of 4. We're going to breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make it a nice long breath, counting for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do this twice more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your feet in a little bit, so about hip width apart. We're going to do a little chair pose. So again, we're going to breathe into the count of 4. Slowly bring your arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palms facing together above your head. Slowly bend your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going very low, just into our chair position. Then we're going to stand up slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring your arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that a couple more times. Just need to, someone's in the waiting room. I have to keep an eye on my waiting room now. Okay, one more time, twice more. So breathe in. Sorry, Caroline, I left you in the waiting room. 3, 4, and then bend the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and arms down. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Arms up slowly to the count of 4. 3, 4. Bend the knees slowly. 2, 3, 4. Come up again. 2, 3, 4. And arms down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And hold it there. I should just say at this point, to explain what's going on, Zoom's changed everything, which means I now have to either use a waiting room or a password. So for this week, I'm using the waiting room system, and then next week, we're going to start using the passwords. And from next week, if you want to get into any of my classes, you have to use a password, which is 5678. So until then, I just have to keep an eye on it and check the waiting room, and then let people in. So I'm sorry if I was a bit slow there. Now, we're going to do a little sequence. Again, it's a nice slow sequence. There's going to be quite a few forward folds. Now, when we do a forward fold, it's entirely up to you how low you go. We'll always start with the arms up. We will bend forward slowly and hang down. It doesn't matter if you're here, or if your hands are right on the floor. Do whatever is comfortable for you. And as we loosen up, you might find you can just get a little bit further down. So let's start the sequence. We start by raising the arms up as we breathe in. We then go into our first forward fold of the sequence. So fold yourself forwards as you exhale and just hang down here again. Just let your back stretch, just hanging gently down. Don't bounce it, just go with the flow. Let it sink down if it will. Now on the next inhale, I want you to bring your arms up. And then we're going to exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. See how far you can get across. Try not to let your body lean forwards, just sideways with your arm next to the side of your head. We're going to inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, forward fold. Second forward fold of the sequence. And just hang for a couple of beats, couple of breaths. Now we're going to slowly stand up, but this time we're going to bring the arms in front. This is our zombie arms. Zombie arms in front. And then on the exhale, we bring them to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, my fingers are getting a bit closer to the floor. Inhale, stand up slowly. Exhale, arms down. Really good. So it's a nice simple flow, nice flowing sequence. Let's go through that again. Let's try and just keep it flowing the whole time. We'll just keep moving from one part to the next, but long deep breaths as we go. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to one side. Oh, that's a nice stretch. Inhale to the middle and exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. I'm going to do it a couple more times, but I'm going to just be quiet. I won't talk it through. You know the sequence. Follow it through with me, and we're just focusing on the breathing. If you don't remember when to breathe, don't worry. Just keep breathing gently and slowly. Yeah. So, if you're ready, starting with arms up. Flowing gently from one part to the next. Let's go straight into the next one, same sequence. So we'll do it one more time through. Last time through it, I will talk through the breathing again on this one, just check that you've remembered it and you've got it right. So as we come up, inhale, forward fold, exhale, back to the top as we inhale, Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. Fantastic. Bring your feet in. If your feet were wide there, bring them in a little bit under your hips again. We're just going to do a couple of forward folds with a twist. Literally with a twist. So I'll just remind you first. We're going to go into that forward. Well, we'll start with bringing the arms up. We'll go forward into the forward fold. You'll grip your ankle or your shin and you'll twist up one side. Come to the middle. Then we're going to do the other side. Middle. And then stand up. And arms down. We'll do that a couple of times. Yeah, I suggest that each time you do it, you start on a different side. When you do the two twists, start on a different side each time. But we will twist both ways on each sequence. So arms up. Forward fold. Grip your ankle or your shin or around your foot. Twist up. It's okay if that knee that you're holding on to bends a little bit here. Hand back down to the middle. Let's go up to the other side. Hand comes down. Unfold. And bring your arms down. Okay, twice more through that sequence. Yeah, so arms up. Forward fold. Twist one side. Hand down. Stop in the middle. Twist the other side. Hand down. Unfold. Arms up. And arms down. One more time, really slowly and gently this last time through. So, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, twist to one side. Breathe out, hand down. Breathe in to the other side. Breathe out, hand down. Breathe in, arms up. And breathe out, arms down. We're just going to do one final forward fold. And I want you to hold the position folded forwards. Good alliteration. Right, let's bring the arms up. Folded forwards on the forward fold. Arms down, forward fold. Now I just want you to hang for a couple of breaths. Just let your spine unroll, as it were, or rolling down. Fingertips towards the floor. Feel the stretch in the backs of your legs. Oh, I'm almost onto the floor now. I'm really progressing on this. Excellent. Let's take one final breathe in, arms up. And breathe out, arms down. Fantastic. It's all been pretty gentle so far. No one in the waiting room, good. All been pretty gentle so far. So we are going to do sun salutation. We did do this a little bit last week. We got a bit more time this week to do it. And I'm going to give you some options. Yes, we're going to start gentle. And then I'm going to give you a couple of options to progress it. And we did touch on this last week. So first of all, let's just do the first part. Stand on the end of your mat. We're going to start as we did before by breathing in and bringing the arms up. Then we're going to exhale into our forward fold. Now, I just want you to just take a breath in again while you're holding here and release a little bit. And then on the exhale, we're going to go all the way down, bend the knees, hands on the floor, and step or walk back into our high plank position. Okay. From here, on the first one, we're not doing the full sequence just yet. Just push back into downward facing position. Try and push your heels back towards the floor. Push your shoulders back. Feel the stretch in your back. From here, we're going to come back into high plank. Now, this is the bit that most people struggle with. Either step or walk forwards. If you can step forwards in one big step to here, that's amazing. If you just need to walk it forward, that's okay too. Okay, then the other leg. If you're walking forwards, you'll have both legs already there. Then we're going to straighten the knees. We're going to bring the arms up as we inhale and arms down as we exhale. So that little step forwards, that's the tricky bit. That's the bit that a lot of people struggle with. If you can do it in one big step, that's amazing. If you need to walk it forward slowly, that's okay too. But just need to get those feet back one way or the other. So let's just do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slightly release the back. And then on the exhale, we go all the way down, step back into high plank. From high plank, we're going to push the bum up in the air, keeping your back straight. Try and get your head between your arms. Push your heels towards the floor so we stretch out the legs. Back into high plank. Big step forwards or walk it forwards. Look, walking forwards is nice, gentle. Then we straighten the legs and hang in the forward fold position one more time. Then we bring the arms up. Then we bring the arms down. I'm going to do that again. You might just want to watch this because I'm going to give you a little cheat. I'm going to give you a little cheat for getting that foot forwards if you want to have a go. So arms up, forward fold, release, all the way into high plank. Push back into downward and back into high plank. Now, to get that foot forward in one step, if I'm bringing my right foot forwards and you want to have a go, you can cheat by lifting your right hand off the floor. If I lift my right hand off the floor, I'm much more likely to get my foot forward. If you can do it with both hands on the floor, that's great. But if you need to, you might just want to try lifting your hand off the floor. That gives you a little bit of space to get the foot into. So that's just a little cheat that we can do. Let's do that sequence one more time before we advance it a little bit. So nice and slowly now with me. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, release a little bit. Breathe out, all the way down, step or walk back into our high plank. Push back into downward facing position. Come back into high plank. Take a big step or walk forwards. Bring the other foot forwards if you're stepping. Hold it on that forward fold one more time. Arms up and arms down. Excellent. Good. So we're not quite there with a full sun salutation yet. We're going to add in one more phase. This is optional. If you find this next one awkward, you don't need to do it every time, but I'll show you the next phase. So with me, bring your arms up, out, forward fold. We need to take a breath in here before we go all the way down. As we exhale all the way down, but not just into high plank. I want you to bring your chest all the way down to the floor. tricep dip, and then push up into upward facing position. Fantastic. From here, we're going to breathe out and into downward facing position. And the rest is the same. Step or walk forwards. Hold the forward fold. Arms up. And arms down. Now, I'm going to give you 2 minutes, and I want you to do this at your own speed. I'll do it as well. You don't have to follow me. I just want you to try and get a nice flow in your own time. I'll give you a couple of minutes. We don't have to be doing all this exactly together. If you want to follow me, that's fine. Otherwise, find your own flow. Find your own speed. We'll have time for 2 or 3. So if you want to miss out the tricep dip, that's okay. Do what you can. Get that flow going. Very good. Got about another 20 seconds. Finish the one you're on. Very good. So if we've finished the one we're on, we're going to progress it. Bear with me. We're going to progress it one more time, and we're just going to do a couple more. So, watch me first. This is going to be a bit more dynamic. It's going to be a bit more physical. I just need to come away from the wall a little bit on there. So, just watch me first. I'm going to go a little bit faster. Okay, so I'm going to... So, if you want to have a go, the only thing I did different was I went faster and I did a jump back and a jump forwards with both feet. This is entirely optional. If you want to have a go at it, it makes it very different. But now's your chance. If you don't want to do that, just do 1 or 2 more of the regular sun salutation. Yeah. But if you want to make it more dynamic, with me, we'll go a little bit faster and we'll add a jump. So, arms up. Arms down. Release. Hands down. Jump back. Straight into our upward position. Back into downward position. We're going to jump forwards with both feet. Arms up. And arms down. Very good. It's much more energetic. I did say we'd be doing something a bit energetic in the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 more rounds of that, yes? So it'll be about probably less than a minute actually. So if you want to do it, have a go twice through. If you don't worry, you can do the walk back, the step back, and keep it slow. So you ready? Let's do a couple through. And arms up, forward fold, release, jump back, bend the elbows up into upward position, tuck the toes, downward position, plank, jump forwards, arms up and arms down. I'm going to go straight into the next one. Arms up, forward fold, release, hands down, jump back all the way down, upward, push back into downward, back into plank, jump forwards, stand up, and arms down. Right, you've got about another 30 seconds. I'm going to watch you now, see what's going. Do you want to do one more? Very good. Deb, I can see you. Okay, very good. Margaret, excellent. Caroline, great. John, good. Teresa, you're just out of shot. Fantastic. Finish the one that you're doing, guys. That was really good. So whether you're doing the full fast one with the jump or whether you're doing the slow one, find what works for you. Do what you enjoy the most. If you prefer the slower flow with a little gentle walk back, then that's great. You're still going to get all the stretches. If you want to make it more dynamic, you can add that little jump. Right. Finally, let's just do some standing positions finally, just to finish things off. Take your feet nice and wide now. Let's walk them out along the mat. Okay, so your feet are really wide. Choose which side you want to go to first and turn your toe outwards to the side. And we're going to bend that knee and go into our full block. Try and sink down into it. This is going to give you a really nice stretch on the inner thigh. Fantastic. Take one hand down, other hand meets it. We're going to do a big twist up. Hand that's in the air, we're going to take onto the thigh. We're going to bring the other hand up. Fantastic. Back into our neutral. Straighten out the legs and change sides. We're not going to do the full sequence today. We'll do a partial sequence on this. So push forwards. Fantastic. The hand that's out in front, bring to the side of the knee. Bring the other hand to meet it. Twist up. Try and sink down into that stretch so we get that fingertips towards the floor. Hand that's in the air onto your thigh. Other hand comes up. Stretch it back. Hands back to neutral. Straighten out. Change sides again. We'll do a couple more on each side. Moving gently, slowly. Again, if you want to go slower or faster, you don't have to match my speed. It's freestyle. You can do whatever you want. So I'm going to do my twist. Then I'm going to bring the other arm into the air. Fantastic. Change sides. Each time you might want to think about getting a little bit lower, pushing a little bit further forwards so we stretch a little bit more. Let's change and bring the other arm up. Oh, nice big stretch. We tend to do one more on each side. Stretch forwards. Oh. I'm really feeling like I'm progressing on this. It's really nice to feel that you're getting a little bit better each time. Fantastic. Hand onto the thigh. Stretch back the other way. Again, keep it low. Keep pushing that knee forwards so we really get a good stretch in the inner thigh. Back up to neutral. Back up to the middle. Let's do one more. And bring your arms down. Bring your feet together. Very good. I can't believe how time flies. All we have to do now is a few stretches. We've done a standing sequence, we've done lots of sun salutations, and we've done zombie arms and all that. So that's really good work today. Let's just finish with a couple of deep breaths and a few little stretches. So with me, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Exactly as we did at the beginning. As you breathe in, roll your shoulders back and look up. As you breathe out, roll your shoulders forwards and look down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out and look down. Taking those feet a little bit wider one more time. We're going to breathe in, bring your arms up. Breathe out. Forward fold. Now to get a really nice stretch here, I want you to just let your body hang down. Then I want you to take your hands to one side, onto one leg, gripping onto your shin or your ankle. And we're going to stretch down, creeping those fingers down your leg towards the ankle, towards the foot, maybe onto the floor. You'll feel a really nice stretch in the back of that leg that you're holding on to. See how far you can go with it. Breathing gently, creeping your fingers down your leg. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. We'll briefly unfold before we do the other side. Nice big stretch down again. Let's take the hands to the other side. Onto your leg, onto your ankle, onto your foot, or onto the floor. Keeping that leg straight at the knee. Creep those fingers further down the leg or further onto the floor. Feeling the stretch in the back of your leg. Oh, just letting your head hang down loosely. Oh, good. Getting a bit further on this. Take a breath. Finishing in 3, 2, 1. Gently bring your hands back to the middle position. Slowly unfold. Bringing your arms up. And bring your arms down. Bring your feet together. Bring your arms up and have a stretch back. Bring your arms forwards. One forward fold here. One more time, bring your arms up and stretch back. Forming a banana shape. Banana stretch. Fantastic. Bring your hands together over your head. Nice stable position to finish. Take a deep breath in. And as you bring your hands down to your chest, take a final breath out. And release. Very well done. Very well done today. It was parts of it more challenging, but well done everybody that had a go. Do come next week. No sun salutations, I promise. Okay, next week we'll do something different, and we won't do the sun salutations now that we've done it today, but that'll be next Wednesday at the same time. So well done everybody. I'll see you. Maybe I'll see some of you on Friday for Sprightly and Sunday for boot camp, and next week as well. So. Let me have a sit down. That's good. You can switch your microphones on if you want to have a chat with me.
Thanks, Paul. I gotta go now.
Okay, Deb. Okay. Nice to see you. Okay, see you Friday. Well done, John. Well done, Caroline.